Give you a little background. If you don't know who Chris Chan is the original lolcow. He is like the ultimate big boss. He is the Eggman of the Sonic universe, keeping it in realms of Sonic because the dude's obsessed. He is the original, the OG. His rabbit hole is crazy. If you want like a speed recap, he's a autistic man who has been on the internet basically since internet, like YouTube's existed, and he has done some crazy shit. He has a whole comic book where he has his original character. I always fucking hate when people call something an original character and they just slap two characters together and like, it's original. It's like, nah, it's not really that original, especially when you name it Sonichu. Like, what? You look at fan art, like DeviantArt fan art, and they're like, they get mad. You're like, oh, you're stealing my original work. It's not original if you're using it off of somebody else's IP. It's not original at all. You don't have the copyright for that. You're just doing stuff. Like, cool. I commend your abilities. I mean, when I drew that picture of Hellboy that's kind of sick on my cup at work that one day and posted it on YouTube, that's not my, like, it's my original work, but it's not an original work, if you know what I mean. Same with my Hellboy Pumpkin. Like, Hellboy had to exist. Like, Mike Mignola created Hellboy, and then I created fan art because of it. DeviantArt's obviously crazy. If you want to go down a really fucked up rabbit hole, I'm not going to do it on this channel right now, but if you want to see a fucked up rabbit hole, look up Mr. Medicare DeviantArt saga. It's like 4 hours of chaos. Maybe one day I will pull part of it and watch it. Ooh, I should do the Bulba Garden video. It's only like 30 minutes, but not today. Anyways, Chris Chan, the end of the arc that's like important was he got arrested for having coitus with his own mother. Basically there was this other troll on the internet. It was a girl, and she worked her ass off to convince Chris Chan into having sexual relations with that woman that is his mother. Yeah, dude, crazy. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. This rabbit hole, it goes so far. Dude used to take his own seed and drink it so he wouldn't waste it. What? Christian used to also like hate gay people, like really hated gay people, and would like talk about it. Now it's Christina now because he transitioned into a girl, but she used to just go online and just like talk about how much she hated gay people, and the trolls would try to get her to say she was gay, and she would be like, I am a gayian. It's a wild rabbit hole, dude.
Okay, well listen, I will comply by what I'd like to I'd like to come back to my things.
Look at chat. I love my mother too, but nah. Exactly, bro. Exactly. No. Fuck no. This is the part.
Oh, that's my secondary phone.
That's your secondary phone?
The secondary phone.
I have two phones. One for the trolls and one for my home. I got two phones. One for the bullies and one for my friends. You think I need two phones? There's a song.
Yeah, Kevin Gates.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do this. Who's the guy?
Nah, that's a popular one. He's a fine gentleman.
He's a fine gentleman. Chris Chan literally sitting on the floor getting arrested. It says, I have two phones, one for the trolls and one for the home. I got two phones, one for the bullies and one for the friends. It's a song. Yeah, Kevin Gates. Everything revolving around this woman, man. I mean, the reason... Okay, here's why I don't care about their pronouns that much and all of this fucking shit. One, it's incredibly complicated in almost any scenario. Two, Chris Chan literally transitioned so that he could get more pussy. That was his end goal. He just wasn't getting laid and decided that being a girl would get him lesbian sex. It's like a whole rabbit hole. If you don't know the behind the scenes of it, it can be a little bit fucking convoluted, especially with the current political landscape. But when it comes to Chris Chan, I just don't fucking care. The dude had sex with his own mom, so what am I supposed to like adhere to weird societal rules on somebody who's a fucking crazy person? No. But yeah, that was just the arrest footage, and that's everything that happens around Chris Chan. Well, after jail, After jail, Chris Chan started getting a little news. Just wait. You think that you say lesbians have standards, and I understand they do. They do. Everybody's got their own taste, their own little je ne sais quoi. The thing that's crazy is there was this rumor that Chris Chan was running around with this girl named Flutter. There was this thing that was Chris Chan dating Flutter? Was he not? What's the deal there? Well, all of a sudden, it sounds as though, if you listen here, it sounds as though Flutter's pregnant.
When the child is actually coming into play, or somewhere around that point, or I just might keep y'all in the dark and let y'all know it wait till after the child is born.
Bro, after the child's born, dude, we have a Chris Chan spawn. There's gonna be a Chris Chan's child spawning in to the Battle Royale. Chris Chan child spawning into the Battle Royale. Wild. What the fuck? We are in the best timeline, honestly. The greatest timeline. This is what we live for. This is wild, dude. Chris Chan's probably gonna name it like Sonichu or some shit. Fucking Shadow Kirby or some shit. It's gonna be like an original character actually created by Chris Chan. Christian Weston Chandler is having a child, and that's the news we have right now. And I love that it was like, oh, I might leave you in the dark. Maybe I'll show you the baby. It's like this weird idea because he has this weird parasocial relationship with the internet and doesn't realize that most of them are trolls. Do not put your child on the internet, Christian, please, because I want that child to have an actual chance. As small and fucking chaotic as it would be having you as a parent, I want to at least have a chance to be away from the internet and not have what happened to you be a thing. That's just genuine. I'm being genuine here. I hope to God that kid isn't shoved into the internet.
If you've been on social media over the past 24 hours and you happen to know who Chris Chan is, then your eyes probably popped out of your head when you saw the headlines yesterday. Chris Chan announces that Flutter is...
That poor kid. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Chris Chan's gonna shove that kid into the internet. He used to do it with his mom and use his mom for content all the time. I just, like... I don't know. That poor kid.
Expecting. Now, if you don't know who Flutter is, that's Chris Chan's girlfriend, or supposed girlfriend. And recently, it was revealed that Chris was spotted over in Finland. And Chris is somebody who's never left the country at all up to this point. He's in his 40s, and the furthest he's ever...
If you're wondering why Chris Chan was able to leave the country, he wasn't ever prosecuted, like got a felony for incest or anything. It was, he wasn't fit to stand trial, and he spent like 2 years in a mental institution instead. Which makes sense. It's the same thing. I think Daniel Larson, he's another famous locale. I think, I mean, in that... Yeah, she does look young, but any like my wife is like 5 foot tall and she looks young because she's short. Like it's a height thing. I mean, when I was like 18, I was 5'6", and people thought that I was way younger. Now I'm 6 foot because like that growth spurt after high school kicked in, which sucked for my sporting career. I mean, I was never gonna go pro golf pro at golf, being as short as I was, and then once I hit my growth spurt, damn, I got good at golf, and it was like, wow, this is really fucking good for me now. Who cares? But anybody that's short kind of looks younger. It's just kind of a thing. I mean, it's just how we are trained in our heads. I mean, I don't want to like put any judgment on her because 90% of the pictures look like this. They look like this. They're blurry as fuck. You can't see anything. So I don't really have any gauge of how she, like, but I think she's probably in her 20s or something. It's just weird, like, hooking up with Christian. I mean, with all the information out there, I mean, I get it. The Christian kind of had a rough time of it, and like, you could feel his sympathy, but like, I don't know. Hey, love's weird.
Gone is out in California when he was a child. But now, he's traveling the world, and it's seemingly to see this woman here, this Flutter. And people, like, they have their own opinion.
Look at Chris Chan.
Is it real? Is it fake? Why would they be spending so much time together if it was fake? And on the other hand, you have people wondering, well, you know, why would some random woman be invested in Chris Chan, be attracted to Chris Chan, especially considering what he did to his mother just a few short years ago? These are all questions people have been asking for months. But now, if this is to be believed, then, I mean, all that skepticism goes out the window. If Chris is the father of this woman's child, then, I mean, it's set in stone. Yeah, they have a thing together. But that's the big question right there. Is this even real? As of right now,
Yeah, dude, this is the question. I mean, Christian lies all the time and says like weird shit, but Christian has been going to like Finland, has been spending a lot of time with this chick. It is an interesting thing. I mean, if my hope would be, and this is something I've told friends that are having kids, and this is something that I learned after having a kid, that the moment that child's born, almost everything in your life, it like if you're like normally geared to have like a normal mentality, everyone in life, once they have a kid, it's like their life changes and starts over. You become a new person in a way. You're just like, this was my life when I had a kid. After or before I had a kid, as soon as that kid's born, you're like, this is who I am for the rest of my life. I'm going to try to be better. Anything that I used to do in the past that was like stupid or weird, you should not want to do those anymore. And what I mean is stupid, you're like partying, drinking, like obviously before you get married, like sleeping around and stuff, all that type of stuff. You just want to leave in the past and move on with your life, and try to give your kid the best environment you possibly can. That's my perspective, and that's what I thought the moment my child was born. And I'm hoping that happens for Chris. I hope Chris starts to have like some look internally and think like, wow, dude, I have a kid now. Like, what were the problems in my childhood? Or probably not, considering Chris Chan thinks they're Jesus or something, like the Jesus of of Quickville, and Quickville's like where all the animated characters are real, and he can go there. It's a fucking rabbit hole, but yeah.
now we have no confirmation from Chris as on if it is real, if it is fake. This is all spurred on by one throwaway comment he made responding to a donator on his stream the other night. And I played it at the beginning of this video, but I'll play it again one more time here. And just again, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment. And after seeing this video, what you think is like the most possible outcome here. Because a lot of people assumed that Chris was talking about having a child this summer, meaning that they were expecting and that Flutter would be giving birth to the kid sometime in about 7 to 8 months. However, when you look at what the transcript says, and if you listen a little bit closer to Chris, you might see that that's probably not what's going on, but still, it could be. It's always Chris, and the translations aren't always right, but you guys make your own mind up about that.
So here's the thing that I love about these candid like little videos in the background. It's like watching this dude's progression. It's just, no matter what time frame it was, it's always crazy. It's always crazy.
You guys make your own mind up about that.
When the child is actually coming into play, or somewhere around that point, or I just might keep y'all in the dark and let y'all know it and wait till after the child is born.
So when the clip starts, someone donates and asks Chris, when are you going to announce the child you are having? And Chris says, when the child is actually coming. Now that could mean we're not pregnant yet, you know, like when it eventually.
Yeah, it could be all goal-oriented, like, oh, and with his lack of understanding of how things work, remember, this is the guy that used to drink his own seed because he didn't want to waste it, so he might not even understand how child birth is even a thing, the 9 months or any of that. He might just think that, oh, when I have sex, that means we're going to have a baby. And he has had sex before. I think he got a prostitute or something like that. I don't know. But maybe he just has no true understanding, but maybe Flutter does. I'm not... Like, I don't know the internal relationships of these people enough to understand, and also just knowing Christian, there's so many questions to be had here.
Actually happens, I'll let you know. However, that could also mean that, you know, he'll let us know when the child is born. Chris always tries to be like very secretive with things, despite being one of the most like open and naive people in the world. But then him saying right afterwards that around summer, I know it says sometime in the transcripts, but if you listen closely, it does sound like he says summer. But when I saw this posted, It was posted from the official Kiwi Farms Twitter account. And usually when the farmers post this, they're good on that shit. And they came out right afterwards and said, just to make it clear, we don't know if he's saying summer or sometime. And that's the sentiment I've seen shared like over most people on the internet who I've seen talking about this. No one knows if it's 100% for certain or not. But the fact that Chris gives those weird answers about it, it has to make you think. Because you see, when you first hear that clip, you might hear the first...
It's just like so crazy looking at like his progression too. it's funny because you see like YouTubers like Dreamcast Guy and Young that have their wall of virginity behind them, and Christian was like could have been down that same rabbit hole just doing Sonic news and stuff. But once you engage with these like trolls and stuff, and once you like feed into it, and also you're like a vulnerable person, it's just so easy to see how he got to where he's at or she's at. I mean, but yeah, dude. Just this like look here, it's like looking through time at the internet, and if a few things would have fallen in the right places, Christian could have had like a promising career online.
First lines, and Chris is saying,
Yeah, and
"Oh,
like his
let me
mother,
know
yeah,
whenever
exactly.
that happens." But then you listen to the last line, and Chris is saying, you know, or I might just keep you in the dark about it. And you can't give Chris that much credit. He's not like some slut.
Well, the good thing about his mom. The upside about like his mom is at least he couldn't get her pregnant. I'm pretty sure she'd probably already went through menopause. Dude, that joke was raw. I can't, dude. I can't. That's so fucking awful.
By cat. Chris is he's gonna get one over on you. That never happens. However, with him saying that and the previous comments he made that maybe summer or I'll just keep you in the dark, like it sounds like he's saying they are expecting for summertime, but he also could be saying that they're expecting to be expecting, or it could just be bullshit from Chris. So that's like the three options here. It's bullshit. She's either trying to have a child, or
Dude, this is wild. I just can't.
they are already expecting one. Now, since there's such little info about this, I'll be updating you guys over the next few days, or honestly, just however long this takes till we find out what's going on here. Myself and Kiwi Tape will be live Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Too High for...
There's a plug. Let's see if we got any more, because I think that Smokey MCC has a problem with just rambling, as do I. Yeah, dude, no, it's crazy. No, Christian's crazy. It's crazy. Influencers are not always in a position to totally control the information the public knows about their personal lives. Sometimes, though, they manage to remain private enough that they can control the terms under which people learn about them. Chris Chan, whose full name is Christine Weston Chandler, seems to be in the exact position. Chris is best known as an artist. Artist, dude. We're gonna call this art. We're gonna call this fucking art. Dude, I'm scared to go to images because it might get crazy. Fucking, this is an original. Like, this is a Sonic shit. It's literally just taking Sonic and combining it with Pikachu. Bunch of original art right here. Like, this is the original art, bro. Go, Sonichu. Go out and zap to the extreme. I will. Thank you, Father. This is the art we're talking about? Alright. Oh, here's a new one, but as Christian as a girl. Or as Christina. That is the art. An artist. We have a fucking artist on our hands. And here it is. See, this is just what we just heard. It's nothing, new information. But yeah, that's the Christian drama. It is insane, dude. I just can't believe this person. Wow, such an original character. What genius could have thought of this? This genius right here. Best freakout. Here we go, dude. Rage compilation. We got a rage compilation here. Ooh, it's about to get real. Dude, it's about to get real. Oh, we're about to get real. Right here. Let's go. Right here. Boom. That's the genius, baby. Hey. Oh, here we go.
Oh, and how about this? I get angry.
Let's go, dude. That's Giga Chad behavior right there. This is the original genius, bro. This is the genius.
Call you out, Mr. Test. I am calling you out.
Bro, pull the gat out on me. You, hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot, baby. Leave me alone. Don't hurt me, Christian.
I will hunt you down and really smite thee.
Smite thee. I'm going to smite thee. Oh yeah, but it's not satirical. That's the thing.
You have been warned.
You're the shitheads. I'm straight. I'm straight. You're the homos. Every last one of you.
You're the homos. That's right. You viewer are the homo. All of you out there. I'm the only straight one. It is me, Andy Pants Gaming, and I'm the only straight one in the world of woke leftist gay people.
I love dykes. Dykes.
He's talking about the thing that clips wires. He's not talking about the person in the alphabet community. He's talking about things that cut wires.
China. I am not
China! Fucking China!
a pedo fork. You dorks.
I swear to God that I will go to the police with every handwritten document that was sent to my family. What the fuck?
He's literally. Let me see right here. You're the hobo. You're not wearing shoes. I own shoes. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Off! You do not want to get on my bad side again! Or even worse! I will buy your lights out! Leave me and my friends alone!
Yeah. Let him and Flutter have a baby and leave him alone.
Listen to me, you jerk. Re-upload it, or we're gonna rain heckle on you, because I'm not afraid to show my fangs.
Bro, my shivers be shivering.
You can kiss my foot.
Bro, dude, you said the thing about boots in the chat, and I did the shoe bit, and literally he puts a shoe on the screen.
And you know what else?
Enough in English class.
Dude, you end up on his bad side, he will send you to the stratosphere. He will send Sonichu after you to zap you to oblivion.
You gotta be kidding me. I mean an F. I do not even know when was the last time I got an F. I mean, who knows? It could have been back in old Ring County. That stupid place.
You can't even see what's going on in this one.
Primary. That shit was nice to know about it.
Hi.
This is Clyde.
Good morning. This is Clyde. I'm gonna fuck his shit up. Jesus, I love this guy. By the way, don't throw punches like this. These two bones right here are the weakest bones in your hand. If you throw a punch, you want to land on these two. You want these two knuckles to hit. So you always want to like rotate in. You want to rotate in and make contact with these pointing toward whatever you're trying to bash. Because these two will break in your hand. These are very weak. You do not want to put too much pressure on these knuckles. There's a little, I fucked your mom. Well, so did I. Jesus. Hey, man. I fucked your mom. Well, I did too.
You want me to calm down? You want me to calm down? That's why it is.
Bro, that poor doll. Oh, dude, terrifying. There's his toy gun. Oh, dude, got him. Got him, dude. It's cooked. He hit it with the fake gun.
Has gone unheard, or otherwise she did not realize.
And more than one person in their Freakazoid videos.
Apparently my heat of warning towards Vivian has gone unheard, or otherwise.
Dude, this is literally okay. So, because this is like a typical Redditor nowadays. This is like your typical weirdo leftist Redditor person who's just fucking gone. They are And those were the people that had the biggest voice on the internet for like at least like post 2016, after censorship became kind of the norm, and this like put anybody who makes fun of other people, like, kick them off of platforms. These people ran the internet for a while, those furries and those fucking weird like people like this, Redditors, fucking Reddit mods. These are why Reddit is the way it is.
She did not realize the fury of my wrath. Stop me if you have not seen this before.
I don't even... Bro, you're cooked. You're fucking cooked if Christian comes after you. Look at that savage ability to break a sign. Look at it. Cooked. We're cooked. Bro, still going. Still fucking going. Still cooking.
This is for Clyde Cash too. Every last one of his family members, including his
Dude, that's exactly what he did to his mom. I can't read that last shot. It's funny. Whoa, dude. Just ripped his fucking head off. Jesus, bro. Scary. Dude, that was the sounds his mother was his mother heard when he was on top of her. Right there, those were the sounds. It's like a Harley Davidson revving up. I just came.
need to get that shit pulled off of shelves in Amazon stores or wherever else all the dang for.
Bro needs to stop punching his fucking wall. Like, come on, guy.
Way and cancel the freaking G5 series. Make sure it never gets published anywhere and never, ever talk about it again.
What he's talking about here is My Little Pony G5. I think it's something about like the latest season of My Little Pony that has all the fucking creepy ponies. Like, bronies are dying off. They are a dying breed, and this is like part of the reason why, because the show started sucking, I guess. I don't watch My Little Pony. I have no idea what the fuck goes on in that show. I just know a lot of people like it, and this series pissed off a lot of the fans, and this is the reaction you will get every time from these fucking people.
And make the official cancellation notice public. Tell everybody if you continue on and you...
I'm surprised they didn't put the cancellation number and pull it, like, completely delist it off of everywhere. I mean, if Chris Chan told me to do it, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything. But, like, still, well, you should be a little scared. I mean, it's terrifying to know that Chris Chan's out there and he hates your product.
You do not listen to me, Hasbro. Do not resume G4. You have to cancel G5. If you don't cancel G5, you're gonna put this entire timeline in chaos. So I'm giving you this warning to tell you the truth and straight up. Cancel Generation 5 now, Hasbro. Now!
Yeah, Hasbro. You fucking bro has. Ugh. But, yeah, Jesus. Whenever he looks like he's in his head, he sees Super Saiyan. He sees Goku. What he looks like in reality is a giant man toddler pooping his pants. Bro's going goblin mode. Bro is going absolutely gorilla goblin mode. He is transcended to bear, werewolf man.
Oh, you hear me? You are dead.
You know what's funny? You said the thing about satire, and this is like Daniel Herschel, the guy that you put me on, does shit like this, but is a comedian. So it's a little weird. I mean, if Chris Chan wouldn't have, like, once they realized that the trolls realized that this wasn't a bit, dude, it was all over for this poor lad.
Dead. You are dead. You are dead. And so is that page.
He's talking about Kiwi Farms. Kiwi Farms started as a Kiwi Farms is like an ultimate it's like Ultimate Fighter. No, it's an ultimate like breakdown of all of the like lolcows. So it's like the full history of lolcows page. It's a little wild, but it like hosts doxing and stuff. So and I don't know if I agree with that, but like it's not against the law. So they doing what they're doing, but yeah. So it's like it started as just a thing to document everything that Chris did, and then it spread to documenting a video of him in character for an hour? Dude, are you talking about Daniel Herschel doing that for an hour? Jesus. That's a lot, bro. But it turned into a page where they document all locales, not just Chris Chan, but it started as just Chris Chan. Me after fucking McDonald's, bro. Anytime I eat like a McDonald's hamburger, bro, I'm in the bathroom shitting like for fucking ever, and it's just all liquid. It's just spraying out of my asshole like a broken sprinkler, you know, and it just shoots straight up. Well, mine's shooting straight down into the toilet, and sometimes in my pants if I can't get there fast enough. But I think we get the point. I think we get the point of who Chris Chan is, and I got a little lost in that rage compilation. But yeah, that's Chris Chan. Chris Chan might be having a kid, so that's interesting. That's something new and wonderful.